Hey, hey, what's up, freak? It's me, Foggy Dotty. Thanks for clicking. I wanted to make a little video because my last video kind of popped off a little bit, which I wasn't expecting and I don't know why it did. The thumbnail, I guess, maybe? Um, yeah, hey, my name is. It's a secret. I'm not. It's a secret, but you guys can call me Dots, or Dotty, or Foggy Dotty, or whatever. Today was Mother's Day. What's your relationship like with your mother? You guys don't mind if I know all your business, do you? Tell me about your mom. What's up with her? Yeah, tell me about your mom. The first thing that anyone said to me this morning, it was my mother, and she was talking to me. It was pretty early in the morning. She was talking to me about the story of Jesus and the 10 lepers. And if you don't know the story, basically there were 10 lepers and Jesus healed all 10 of them um in their travels, and only one of them ever returned to thank him. And surely they were all grateful to be healed, but the story is really about the importance of showing gratitude. And I loved that that was the first thing that was spoken to me in the morning. And it actually changed my perspective for the day. Like, Mother's Day is a really busy day in restaurants. If you don't know, it's like the busiest day of the year. And I had a lot of anxiety surrounding it. And so I was just like, I don't know, I was like anxious. But then she just talked to me about that and showing gratitude, and it literally just shifted my attitude immediately. I think I was just grateful to be spoken to. and and I told her happy Mother's Day and that I'm grateful to have my mother. and and I went outside and, like, I said hi to the earth, and I was being grateful to the sun. And I guess sometimes things are just more real when you speak them aloud or when you express them. And I think expressing the things that expressing those things, expressing your joy, expressing your pain, expressing your gratitude, I think that it's just so important. It just realizes those things. Like, it gives them weight. It gives them more bearing. It gives them, just makes them more real to me. And I guess I was just more able to be enveloped in my gratitude and, like, look at the sky and look at the leaves on the trees and say hello to the sun and just be grateful for the day and be excited to just be, I guess, alive on a day that we're celebrating mothers. You know what I learned recently that was really interesting? I learned that um prior to the invention of light, humans used to sleep differently. Ancient humans, like, throughout pretty much all of human history prior to the invention of artificial light, humans used to fall asleep, sleep for 4 hours or so, wake up, be awake for a couple hours, and then fall into their second sleep and sleep for another 4 hours. And what did they do in that time between their sleeps, their first and second sleep? They would have this, they would be in this state of consciousness, unlike anything that we really experience today. They would like ponder their lives and being in that state between sleep in the darkness of the night, alone in the quiet. It like it was this state of mind that was just, I guess, just opened up deep thought for them and deep introspection and this connection to their consciousness. Isn't that so interesting? And 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 then light was invented, and it just completely shifted the way that humans live, obviously, because it extended their day. And there was this this study done, I think, in like a mental institution, I think it was, where they had these patients volunteer to live in a place with no artificial light, and very shortly they would fall into the exact same pattern. Like that pattern is embedded in you, and if you lived without artificial light, you would just naturally fall into that pattern. Isn't that fucking crazy? Isn't that crazy? Like, we are literally living in a way that is just against our human nature in so many ways. But that's just one example of just like it being so in your face how technology just wow, the way that it, like, if you feel wrong in this world, like this world feels so wrong sometimes, and it just like it's just we're going against what is natural for us. It's so crazy. Yeah, it makes me so like scared and worried about like the effects that blue light really has on our brains and on us, and like we're gonna start to see those soon. I mean, like we clearly already see the impacts, like the short-term immediate impacts, like the generations, like when you introduce technology into school, the the learning capability, like the results go down just like as soon as there's any technology, and this is like real facts. As soon as there's any technology being used in school, the results, they go down, they plummet. That every generation it just goes down. Every single time that there's a surge in technology, there's a decline in learning. So like that's fucking scary. Um yeah, when you do things to take care of your brain and you turn off the light and you do other things, like you read from a page and you exercise your brain, when you turn off your screen, like you're preventing dementia. Like you're taking care of your brain, you're preventing dementia. I also like read something that said like um when you, like the screens, like when you have an experience, you should stay off your screen because that experience is going to register with you more. Like the screen like disrupts your memory formation, so your memory can't like form as deeply. You're not gonna hold on to that memory as long. It's not gonna stick with you. Like whatever you learned, the meaning that you gathered from that experience, it won't stick with you as much if you go on your screen while you're like forming that memory, or like, I don't know, like if you have an experience, you shouldn't like go on your phone immediately after. You should sit with the experience. You should wait. Anyways, look at this that I just made. These are some flowers that from some flower petals that were left on the floor of my restaurant by this one table. And these are some flowers from like that bouquet up there that I pressed. And those foxes are from a bag of a coffee shop that I went to a long time ago. And then look, I also just made this page. It's got a bunch of stuff on it. Oh, it's Mother's Day, so it's like the 2-year anniversary of when my house caught on fire. Y'all remember that? Yeah. So funny. It's funny. Someone brought it up the other day, and they were like, wow, I don't know. I saw someone I hadn't seen in a long time, and they were like, oh yeah, I never brought it up, but I never reached out, but you had a house fire, didn't you? And I was like, oh yeah, I did. I did. I forgot. I forgot because I moved on. And things are so much better now, and it reminded me of all the things that I learned, and it reminded me of like it reminded me of the way that like I look back and and it felt really devastating. Like it felt really devastating, but I didn't realize that that it was all okay, and it was fine. It was fine. And I didn't lose anything truly valuable, and I gained so much more value, and I'm so glad that gave me room to like lose things that I was holding on to. Like the sometimes you don't let go of things until they're forced out of your grasp. And you have to let go of things. It's so good for you to let go of things, especially like the things that you're holding on to, the things that are holding you back, like the things that you can't let go of. Sometimes you just need something to take them away from you so that you can just let them go. And you can realize that you didn't need them, that you didn't even really want them, or that you could outgrow them, or that there are better things. There are better things, there are other things. Sometimes you don't need anything. Sometimes what you really need is just to change. And I'm grateful that it happened, and things are better now. And I guess I learned that even after I lose things, I can still be happy. I'll still take my expression with me, and so I'll create new things in any place that I go. I still have, like, I'll always form new things. I always have things that matter to me, no matter what. But yeah, it happened on Mother's Day 2024. Guys, do I look tired? Because I am. I changed this poster up here. So cool. Should I make an email for you guys to send messages to? Like like for me to respond to, like publicly? Like I don't know, where you guys like open up about things and I respond to them. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't do that. But in the meantime, just take it to the comments and just let me know how you're feeling lately. I really want to know what's going on with you. And how you've been feeling and what's good that's been happening for you. Oh, I want to cut my hair. I've had my hair like this for a really long time, and so I kind of just want to switch it up for summer. And I don't know, I just want to chop it off. One of my New Year's resolutions was to like ritually let go of things, like to make it a practice to let go of things so that I didn't fall back into the habit of hoarding things, holding on to things, like putting this cage over my heart. And I feel like my hair, it'd be hard for me to kind of let go of this hairstyle because I just love it so much and it's so beautiful. So, I don't know, I just kind of want to make a change, and my life is changing a lot, and I have one particular really big change coming up, which I'm not going to talk about quite yet. Um but yeah, I wanted to cut it like 4 or 5 inches and get like a shit ton of layers in there, like a bunch of layers, and kind of make it more like shaggy instead of so long and sleek and all the same length. Like it's kind of like long princess hair right now, and it's so beautiful. I don't know, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna cut it, and I hope I don't regret it. But I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Hair holds memories, and do you know what else? Do you know what else? This is something that men don't understand. This is why you struggle to understand women. We are different creatures from you. We have a womb. A womb is an energetic hub. A womb, it's not just an organ. It's not like a lung. It has neurological similarities to the brain. It functions as a second heart. It's like a heart. It's a place that collects things. You can feel it. You can feel that part of your body. You can feel the way that it's sacred, and you can feel like you can feel that it collects things. It has scars. It collects trauma and pain, and it remembers those things, and it has memory, and it absorbs all of this energy, and women are mistreated, and they're suppressed, and and here's the thing about a period. You'll never know what it's like. You'll never know what it's like. You can hook yourself up to a little cramp simulator all you want. You don't have a womb. You don't have a womb that's actually shedding itself and bleeding. You're not actually bleeding, and your body isn't actually performing this ritual. Your body is actually doing something. Like, your body is actually doing something every month, and it's spiritual, and you carry that weight. Like, you have this connection with, like, Mother Earth, and it's you and your blood. So women carry this pain that you can't fathom. I'm sorry, but they carry all of this stuff that you can't fathom. They have a second, like, energetic center. Like, it's just remember that about the neural similarities between the brain and the womb. Just remember that. Why on earth did I start talking about this? Literally, why on earth did I bring this up? Oh, I brought it up because, like, I don't know, hair holds weight. Like, it's like it really is something that, like, I guess it's important to a lot of women, and it impacts them, and like, when you chop it off, it's just like, I don't know, it's like you're letting go of something that you're holding on to, that, like, matters to you. But yeah, all that stuff that I was saying, that's why I can't stand misogyny. Like, I can't stand it. Like, I can't stand when men act like they know what they're talking about with women, and I can't stand when men put women in these boxes as if they aren't these insane, amazing, divine creatures that you don't understand. And you don't know what it's like. And when they dismiss, I can't stand the patriarchy, and I can't stand men, like, dismissing our pain, and I can't stand that we just keep working through our period, and we can't, like, I don't know. I can't stand it. I can't stand misogyny, and when men talk to you a certain way, it's so, they don't even realize what they're hitting. Like, they don't even realize what they're doing. I don't really think they care, and they just don't understand. They don't understand. They don't understand what we are. They don't understand who we are, and they're just overlooking us, and that's exactly what misogyny is. And when random men over-sexualize you, and when they act like they know what they're talking about. Like, men really think they know what they're talking about, and they'll blame you for they'll blame you for what they do, and they tell you that, like, you're asking for it, and they tell you that, like, because you have that body, and because you look like that, and because you're wearing that I don't know, that you deserve it, and the things men do are so strange and vile and disgusting, and they have no fucking idea. They have no fucking idea what they're doing. And you can just feel their eyes on you. Like, it's just disgusting. Anyways, let me bring the video to a close. I'm gonna end with, I think, talking about a book or two. It feels very, very personal to share this book with you. But this is the book that changed my life. This is the book that made me love books, and this will probably forever be my favorite book. God, it's so good. When I look for books, I really love books that are imaginative and fantastical, and I really look for the language, like the style of writing. That's very important to me. The style of writing is the most important thing to me. The style of writing and good writing, like earthy, poetic, profound, writing is what I look for, and what really makes a book, and what really sets a book apart. And this is the first book that I ever read that was like that. I read it in 7th grade, I think. It's about a mermaid. And I think that it's just such a beautiful, female perspective, and just as a woman, or as a girl, someone with the female perspective, I just connected with it so deeply. And it's so good. The writing is incredible, and I recommend this book to anyone who's into fantasy or mythology. And then I'll also tell you about my current read. This is what I'm reading currently. I found this in an antique shop in a small town a couple hours away from me. How lucky am I that I found this book? It is so good. It's so good, and I'm not even halfway through. This is a series. It's called, hold on. Maybe I should tell you what these are called. This one is called Serena by Donna Jo Napoli. And this one is called Black Gods, Green Islands by... I was a little confused about the pronunciation because of the spelling, but it's Jeffrey Holder. And it's like a collaborative effort. Jeffrey Holder with Tom Harshman. I don't really know. I guess they wrote it together, and Jeffrey made the illustrations. There's a few illustrations. Black Gods, Green Islands is a collection of 5 original tales based on the folk beliefs and pagan lore of Trinidad and Haiti. And when I tell you, it's so fascinating. It's fascinating, and I love the way that it's original, but it's based on real folklore. So I feel like I'm learning at the same time as experiencing this imaginative, fantastical experience. The first story, it's a collection of 5 short stories. The first story is one of my favorite stories I've ever read. It's so good. I mean, some people might think it's a little weird, I guess, but the stories have to do with witchcraft and nature, and it's so good. I would recommend this. I'm partly through the second story. The second story is quite long. I think it's the longest one. It's pretty lengthy, so I'm still reading that one. But the first one, the writing is just absolutely exquisite. Like, it's been so long since I guess not that long, but it's been a while since I found a book that the writing is so, ooh, like that, you know? Like, I read The Bell Jar. The writing was, it, it didn't stun me. Like, it was really good at times, and there were certain passages that I thought were profound, but it wasn't really, I don't know, like, I don't know, like, overall, the writing was pretty much she was just, like, kind of delivering the story, and it wasn't bad writing, but and there was good writing in the book, but like but like this, and like this, like, come on. All right, freaks, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video because it's time for bed. Um, Let me know if you've learned anything interesting lately, like if you've learned any interesting facts. One more thing that I learned. I learned this because I made a post asking you guys to tell me something that I don't know, and somebody commented something that I did not know, and it's so interesting. Um, I'll just read the comment. In Japan and South Korea, there's a popular belief called, oh man, wow, I wasn't expecting this. Hold on. It's called ketsekigata. Ketsekigata, I think, is more or less how you pronounce it. I'll put it on the screen. Practically blood type astrology. So there's this belief that your blood type kind of determines your personality, similar to astrology. People often believe type A is perfectionist and shy, type B is creative but selfish, type O is outgoing and optimistic, and type AB is rational but split personality. Do you know your blood type? What's your blood type? Let me know. I guess what's your personality type based on your blood type? I think I'm type O. I'm not totally sure, but I'm pretty sure. So that would mean I'm outgoing and optimistic. What? What? While I don't quite believe in astrology of any kind, there is some merit to it that can feel accurate given I've met people who have fit certain descriptions. Yeah, so anyways, I thought that was cool. And I didn't know that. That's awesome. Anyways, let me know if you've learned anything interesting lately. Let me know what's going on with you. Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know what you dreamt last night. Let me know. The comment section is a safe space for you guys to open up and to be honest. And yeah, let me know if there's anything that you guys want me to talk about, or if you have any questions or whatever. Let me know if you read either of these books. And yeah. Tell me about your mom. Is she cool? Anyways, respect your mother. Respect the earth, respect women, and love your life and outwardly express gratitude and just speak those things out loud. Speak them out loud. Talk to the earth, talk to living things. Speak with kindness to those things and with love. Sometimes love's in need of love. Anyways, I'm really tired. I gotta go. Bye.